Okay, here's our second sketch that you're going to do, and I'm giving you a slightly larger um, footprint. And this time we're going to take into account the roof overhang. So I've given you the exterior walls in a dashed line and the location of the first ridge. Uh, and we're going to do a gable plan with these roof overhangs. And with this one, you will need to measure those, and it's not to scale, but my overhang is 1/4 of an inch. If you we're just measuring with a um, regular rule. So I want to go ahead and mark off all my overhangs, and then I'll draw the roof outline. And these, I'll go ahead and tell you, these sheets here are the 2 sheets that you're going to use to create your roof model that you're going to do this week at home out of the manila folder, poster board kind of stuff. Okay, so, oh, I didn't put a markup on that one. Okay, and then my ridge, I've given you the location of the first ridge. And now you need a ridge for this side. So if I measure, there's like 2 5/8. Man, that's what did I do that for, huh? Okay, so I'm going to go with the halfway again, and I'm going to need to do that twice. You can measure it and divide if you want to, that's fine. I just find this easier, quicker. Okay, and now I need my 45-degree line, so I'm going to pop my scale here as a straight edge. Okay, and so there's my first one. And of course, clean up your erasers and stuff like that. The hip roof um, is going to be very similar. I've given you an overhang, okay? Um, I've given you the location of the ridge of the main roof, and so this is going to be a total hip, okay? So I'm not going to measure and sketch it out just to save a little time, but it's going to be very similar to the. It's going to be very very similar to this one, except for you're going to have a hip out here on, excuse me, on this end down here at the front. So that gives you a rough idea of it there, okay? And of course, the roof overhang all the way around. Now that's ugly. You're not going to turn in something like this. This looks like crap. All right. You're going to draw it out to scale, just like we did with this one, because you're going to be creating these models from this worksheet. So you'll have this worksheet, and then in Blackboard it tells you what roof slope to use, and you're going to create these models. Okay. If you got questions, ask me here in the lab.